Hi guys, and welcome to another video. If you've been following our previous videos, you know that Max is unwell, and today is the third day that we've been here on Roseward. So what's been happening is on Friday we brought Max into the ED because he had gastro symptoms, and that just flared up his bronchiolitis symptoms, and it got to the point where he wasn't holding down any fluid. We had him on hydrolyte for about 20 hours through his tube, and then we started to wean him onto formula. So we started at first continuous 30 mils every hour, then 60 mils every 2 hours, and at the moment he's on 90 mils every 3 hours, and the hope is that we can get him onto 120 mils every 4 hours and then hopefully get discharged. So we're hoping that we can get discharged today, but again, that all depends on what the doctors say. They should be around fairly soon to go over his recovery plan for today, and hopefully everything goes well. At the moment, Max is just on a feed, and we're just chilling out here, and Ellen should be in fairly soon. Yeah. So Max has just vomited up a feed. You alright, little man? Yeah. So guys, with Max just vomiting just then, it's not a good thing in the way of his recovery. The last time that he vomited was Friday morning, and now it's Sunday morning. So we thought that all of his gastro symptoms had gone. They seem like they're creeping back because he has had a few diarrhea nappies. But we're still hopeful that we can still continue with his recovery plan and get him onto the 120 mils every 4 hours, and hopefully still be going home today. But we're yet to see the doctors, so we'll have to wait and see what they say. So we just had the doctor in, and he had a look over Max, and from his vomit that he had earlier, the doctor is happy not to reduce his feeds down to 60 every 2 hours. He wants us to keep going on the 90. He did say that he wants to review it tomorrow, so he confirmed that we're going to be staying in for another night. I think earlier today we thought that Max was doing really, really well and that we'd get discharged today. But in light of, a few diarrhea nappies and this vomit, they're going to keep him in for another night and then just keep a good eye on him.
Yeah, and he's been really good today, really happy, smiley. Right now he's having a pretty big sleep, but he was awake for a while.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow when they come in, he'll probably play up or something and keep us another day, and it'll just keep going.
We're actually saying that, he just doesn't want to leave. He's just enjoying it here at Roseward. So when he sees the doctors, he's like, oh, look at me, I'm not well. But
most of the time.
all jokes aside, we're actually having a conversation before saying that it's kind of weird how comfortable we are here now. Like, you know, Ellen was just breastfeeding Leo, I was just doing some stuff on the computer, and we're all just sort of hanging out while, you know, Max is recovering. And, you know, we had this stint here in June, and then in Melbourne, and then we've had a few visits back since then. And it's just odd just how comfortable we are here now. And
I think a lot of people would be uncomfortable and would feel very much like they're not at home. And we like I'm laying on the bed with Leo, I'm just looking at my phone, you're editing and doing things like that, and we just kind of go about our day. But here it's just,
yeah. And I think because, you know, since we have been here so often, we know, you know, the routines of what, you know, the people do here, you know, the routines of being in hospital and stuff like that, and you know, we can work around that. So at the moment, Ellen's gonna head home. She's gonna pick up Emily, and you know,
so that's one thing that is hard, is that she is very clingy with us, so leaving her with other people is quite hard. And when Max was in here pre-surgery, we were here kind of like until it was dark, like you went home, and she missed out on a lot. I think it was hard for her that time, so it's important that because he's okay, I go home and just normalize things a bit for her.
We don't want to neglect her with our time,
but she just can't be here. Like, she can be here for a while, but not long.
I think the one time she was here for, like, you know, like mid-morning, she just stayed in the pram like the whole time, just on her tablet. We just didn't want to take her out. I think we let her loose once, and then she went straight for the nurse's button, beep 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 beep, and we're just like, no.
Well, the first day we were here, she hit the call button twice. So
we're like, cancel. So yeah, I mean, I think we're just really lucky to have you know, people close to us that are able to, you know, step in and step up and help us out, which we're really grateful for. All right, so it's time to say goodbye to Ellen. I'm staying in again tonight, and Ellen's going to hold the fort down at home. And yeah. All right.
Goodbye.
So guys, something really frustrating happened. Everything that I filmed for the rest of the day was deleted. So my memory card reformatted, and I lost everything for the rest of today and a little bit of tomorrow morning. But basically what happened for the rest of the day was didn't really do much of anything, just did a little more editing, and then just looking after Max a whole bunch. One thing I did talk about was our diet while being in the hospital. Being in the hospital, you've got few meal options, most of which is just the cafeteria. But Ella and I were actually just Uber Eating a lot of stuff just from North Adelaide. And from there, we're able to get a lot of healthy options. I had a nice fruit salad, I had some healthy greens, and a bunch of other healthy stuff, which was really, really good. So that's the end of the video. So if you're interested to see what we have going on, look out for the upcoming videos. Better yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.
I'm so tough.
I know. Hi guys, and welcome to another video. Basically what happened for the rest of the day was, you know,